Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel and Farm Simulator 2017. This is our Let's Play series here on the West Coast, and today we are back with episode number 45. So if you could quickly drop us a like, it would be much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So what are we doing today? Episode 45, as you can see, we're jumping into the Lizard pickup. And we're going to be heading off up to River Rock Farm. As we said previously, we're now coming towards the end of the seasons for everything. So what we need to get done is get the last few jobs done before winter, of course, which means, yeah, the grass silage needs finishing. We need to make sure all of the grass fields that we own are cut. And down into the silage pit, cutting through River Rock Farm here. Not River Rock, no, Riverton on Sea. There we go. We're heading for River Rock Farm. Over the railway track. Yeah, like I say, we need to get all of that silage sorted out today. And hopefully get it all clamped up as well, is the theory. But I think we're going to do a fair bit of grass cutting today. We've got a field on the right that needs cutting for definite, that's nice and long. The field on the left is part grown, so it can still be cut. And I think there's one field up the back there that also needs cutting. So here we are at River Rock Farm. Jump into the New Holland T6. No, don't go doing that. Okay, that's just lost all realism. Right, there we go. Lesson learned, don't park the tractor next to in the doorway, as the button to enter the tractor is the same as that of entering the tractor. So let's get rid of this front loader. Drop that bit there. Drop that front bit there. Pick up the front mower, turn round and pick up that rear mower. Get that folded up. So yeah, like I say, we've got some grass cutting that needs doing. We'll start with this small field at the back. Shouldn't take us too long to do. What we're going to do is just cut all the grass fields in one go, and then from there we can get it all windrowed together. Get it all windrowed together, of course, and then we can get it all picked up in one as well. So yeah, today episode 45. It is Friday, it's our farming Friday. So a slightly longer episode today, and don't forget Thornton Farm should be out as well. But we can get this done. We've got an awful lot to get done today. Blimey, we're all over the place there. Yeah, we've got Absolutely tons of jobs to get done today. I've also got, on a personal note, to go see the son's new school, new teachers, etc. He's getting older now. He's off to senior school. So we've got that to do as well today. So yeah, plenty of things to get done. There's more of the same next week as well, so busy, busy, busy. Yeah, like we say, episode 45 today. We are cracking on with the last few jobs before the winter sets in. Getting all these grass fields done. This one's only a small one, so it shouldn't take us too long. Struggling a bit up that hill up there. I think we say that every time. I'd like to say all of this is going to be windrowed together and took down to the biogas plant. There we go. So lift that front up, lift that rear one up. We're going to fold the rear one up so we'll get through the gates. So that's the first field done. I believe these two fields are done. We best check them a bit quick. Turn the grass on. Yeah, 79, 80 is all done. The sheep field's done, so we've got 86 and 76 to do. Whoops, where we go? We don't want to go down there. So yeah, we've got plenty of grass cutting to do. So yeah, even though it looks like this field's been cut, it is in that first stage of harvesting. So yeah, we might as well get it cut. After the in-game today, it will no longer be able to be cut. It will be classed as in a state of rot. And then of course, being in the winter months, it will be frozen over, so you won't be able to do anything with the grass. So yeah, the idea is, like we say, to get as much cut as possible. We're going to get it all picked up get it all windrowed together and get it all down to the silage bit. Here's what the plan is. Struggling up this hill. So yeah, there won't be a huge amount of grass off this field. Like I say, it's still an early cut, so still, if you get as much cut as you possibly can. So yeah, it's the final little push for that silage, of course. We're at 20 to 9 in the morning. Like I say, day 6, late autumn. There is sun that's forecast at the moment. Rain is forecasted as being on the way. So of course we need to get this done as quick as possible. And we could hire additional equipment to help us get this done faster, bigger equipment, etc. But I just don't see the point in spending that extra money out. Struggling up this hill here. So yeah, as we've used previously, we could potentially use a worker to start windrowing all these together. But I think it may just cause a bit of a mess. We haven't really got time to be cleaning up at the moment. So it certainly is difficult to know where you've actually cut on the grass when it's just like this. It's in that slightly early stage of being ready to be cut. It's just not quite at full length. It's a bit more challenging. Not sure if you can see the difference on the video or not. We do record all of our videos in HD quality, of course. Even then, I still think it's difficult to see exactly where we have already cut. Other than seeing the grass lines on the ground. Of course, we don't really want to miss any grass now. Like I say, it's the last cut at the end of the autumn season. Tree is certainly throwing up some shadow. Makes this area quite dark just up here. Like I say, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we've got a couple more rows to do on this field anyway, and then it's on to the big field on the hill there. Then of course it's windrowing, all into grass swaths, and then I need to get it all collected, of course. So like I said, today is of course Friday, Farming Friday, episode 45. It's a longer episode. It's also Thornton Farm series today. Ironically enough, I think we're going to be doing grass silage on there as well today. We'll have to head on over because I've completely forgot what's happening on Thornton Farm at the minute. I know that we've recently purchased new fields on there. So that's that field done and cut. 2 down, 1 to go. So this is a much bigger field. So already you can see the amount of grass that's coming off this field already. I know it'd be a problem struggling up this hill though. Once you're up there, of course, it does the job. You could do with a slightly more powerful tractor, to be honest, but like I say, at the end of the series, it's not worth purchasing a new tractor, because we certainly won't get the use out of it. Potentially we could bring the Massey Ferguson down from Hillridge Farm. Again, I don't think it's worth the time. Yeah, certainly going to struggle on these hills. I don't think the wind rower is a problem because there's no weight to it. If you think about it, we've got two mowers that weigh a fair bit. Plus we are reducing the engine power because we are powering both of those mowers. So yeah, but the T6 is doing its job. So yeah, like I say, we are certainly getting there now. As we previously said, it's episode 45. If you want to cast your vote on the next map, of course, what map are we playing next? Head on back to episode 40 and cast your vote. You've still got plenty of time. We've got what about at least another 5 episodes of this series anyway. As I say, I think we are going to skip a lot of the winter months. Yeah, I think we'll skip a lot of the winter months anyway, because I don't think we're going to be doing too much. At best, what we will be doing is a spot of snow ploughing. Can't really do anything with the ground. The bit of cultivating here and there, but as soon as the cold weather comes down, the ground becomes frozen, which means you can't do anything with the land at all. Then it's just going to be feeding feed in the sheep, of course, which is certainly not going to take a long time. Feed and water. If it was the cows, it would be a bit different, because obviously you'd be able to make your mixed ration, etc. As we've only got sheep, it will only be a couple of hay bales. So yeah, I think what we are going to do is sort of skip a lot of the winter months. Certainly struggling on these hills, but we are getting there. It's, like I say, quite a large field, this one. It was certainly worth the, I think it was something like 20,000. 20 and 25,000 for this field. I think it was well worth it. Already planted up with the grass, of course, so we didn't need to waste money planting it up. Say waste money, more spend money would be a better term. Certainly not wasting money by planting it up. So the good thing about the grass fields, of course, is they are continuous growth over and over without having to do anything with them. You can put fertilizers down, but it doesn't seem to change the yield. It doesn't seem to get used up, if you like. Just seems to sit on the field. As evident from the maps, the soil composition map. It doesn't really seem to affect the yield in any way. Theoretically it should do. The good thing, of course, is we haven't got to bother with any kind of tedding of these fields. It is just straight up windrow next. We need to service all the equipment over the winter months as well, make sure they're all tip top. So I think we're going to have an episode of snow ploughing, an episode of feeding animals, and maybe an episode of servicing equipment. Is going to be the main bit. We're at 9 o'clock, thereabouts, on day 6, late autumn. Yeah, we've got another couple of rows. Another couple of rows and we should be done with the cutting. It's only took us about half an hour. There we go. So yeah, that's all of that done. There is just a little bit there which we're going to get now. The job is a good one. So we're going to get all those folded up. We are going to leave the gate open because we're coming straight back down. So, like I say, it is Friday. We are going to be doing a slightly longer episode, but we're not going to show the whole process of today. What do I mean by that? Well, what we're going to do is a spot of windrowing. We ain't going to see stuff going down to the silage pit, but we will get it all down there ready for the next episode. Like I say, the winter months, we've got quite a bit of time to do all the odd jobs, i.e. compacting the pit down, which we'll do in the winter month. But what we're going to do, like I say, is get some of this windrow together. Get it unfolded. Start down the bottom here. We go. So yeah, we're going to get some of the windrowing done, and then once all the windrowing's done, we will get it all collected up and took off to the biogas plant. Try and keep this relatively straightforward and neat. So yeah, we'll use the Pottinger Euroboss trailer, a loading wagon, to get all this collected up. So we'll get it took down to the biogas plant, and then in the next episode, probably on Monday, which will be the start of winter, we will get it all covered over, compacted down and covered over and cleaned up. like I say, it's not a huge yield, especially on this field. It was only an early cut, if you like, last cut of the season, so it wasn't quite fully grown. Certainly plenty of bits and pieces to get done today. So yeah, I think, as you can see, the actual process of what's going on. What we are going to do is end the episode there. And like I say, we will get this finished off. We will get it all transferred down to the biogas plant, and then when we come back on Monday, like I say, we will be ready to compact and cover the silage over, and then that can be fermenting over the winter months. So if you have enjoyed today's video, remember to drop us a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, of course, and if you could share this video with family and friends or anybody else that you think may enjoy, it would be very much appreciated. But like we say, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. We shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.